Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Quick look, then plays it in. Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Hall with the short one. Cilic did well to stay calm there. And now a sudden chance to counter. That looks a good ball through. Now there's a fine ball. Under unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great ball if he can get there. He's in space and looking for options. Tries a shot! Goal! Inter! That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. So what can they make of this? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's a key interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Borja Mayoral. Great ball, and he's in. And the finish! Rongier. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been clubbed away. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's got away. Stood up well to him there. Cilic did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Rongier. Oh, well played, well played.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
But he's forced to go back. Hall. Over to the other side. Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he get onto this? João Cancelo.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
In with the challenge. Bernardo Silva. Tries to pass it through. He's dealt with that really well. Hall. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, and the shot! And he hits the net! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd...
And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the back. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Passing is crisp and sharp. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. João Cancelo. Ruben Neves. Played back in. Now, can they get him away? Under. Bernardo Silva. And it's Rongier. Now it's Borja Mayoral. And here's Under. Can he get on the end of chance? Surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rongier actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Up towards the front line. Camera. Shifted it to the flank. The less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution on the field, number 21, Under. Coming on to replace him is number 79,
Spinazzola. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Camera. Almost an hour gone. And he cuts out the supply. Bernardo Silva. Rongier. And Celik. Back towards the middle. It's a good foot in there. Could move up a gear here. He's in plenty of space here. Gets into some space. Ouattara. That has not gone well. Threads one in. Tries to cross. Rongier. Borja Mayoral. Looking for options for movement. Danny Vivian did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is ended up in no man's land. Bernardo Silva. Nice looking ball. Cleared without hesitation.
Substitution.
It's their second corner of the game. Danny Vivian attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nicely shaped ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is good strength. Pass somewhat off target.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here?
Just about within shooting range. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, easy pickings there. Kivior. Five minutes left on the clock. Oh, can he get onto this? And smartly reclaimed. Oh, good-looking ball. Kivior can get it clear. Great vision.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes.
Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Inter Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And that's that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.